This weekend in the United States, we are celebrating Independence Day, which is a holiday also known as the 4th of July, which usually consists of a lot of fireworks and outdoor activities. Undoubtedly, the most commonly asked question that I get around this time of the year is, what is the proper way to go about shooting fireworks? Now, believe it or not, fireworks are really not that difficult to shoot. They are very bright, and this will be evidenced by the number of people around you with their iPhone pointed up at the sky shooting fireworks and turning around and sharing it on Facebook and Instagram. It's really not that difficult. But if you must know a more technical description and some things you can do around it, a couple things to consider is: one, fireworks are very bright; two, they move; and three, they're probably going to be fairly unpredictable as to what you're going to be seeing visually. So I think a different way that you can look at it is actually trying to do more with longer exposures. And this will require a tripod, and it will require probably experimenting a little with what the proper exposure is going to be. But what you want to do is simply pre-focus your lens and turn the autofocus off so that's not moving around on you. And then what you can do is set your ISO to the lowest possible setting that the camera will go to, and you can turn on long exposure noise reduction, set your aperture to f8 or f11, and then experiment with the shutter speeds on a bulb setting. And this could be anywhere from a couple seconds to maybe a little bit longer, but take lots of shots and figure it out what is going to be best for your surroundings. Now, the problem that I have with this is if you go on Flickr today and you look at the most recent photos, you're going to see a lot of firework pictures. It is a very common thing to shoot, and it is a little more challenging to try to be a little more individual about how you're approaching this and what your photographs are going to look like in the end. One thing I would suggest is consider using a wider angle lens and incorporating the environment into the picture. That will give you at least a context that the fireworks are in, and it'll begin to give a little more story around the photographs that you're trying to make. Now, the video footage that you're looking at right now, I actually shot a couple years ago. This was in 2012, and that particular 4th of July, we happened to have a full moon right behind the fireworks display, and this was taken from the roof of a loft building that I lived in for around 10 years. And one of the things that I was thinking about when I was approaching this, and I was shooting video obviously, not stills, but I wanted to incorporate a lot of what it was like to be there at that point in my life. And I stayed in that loft for so long because of the community that lived there, and the fact that it was a pretty cool building located in downtown Dallas, and you can just go up to the roof and pretty much from any angle you can see fireworks displays all over town, and there were usually about 3 that were close enough to really enjoy. And so that's what I tried to capture in doing that footage. And I think that just trying to shoot fireworks in and of themselves against a dark sky is just going to be a little common to tell a story or to try to be very unique with. And I think you're going to have better luck trying to incorporate other elements and think how you can take that a step further. And of course, when all else fails, if you're really not achieving the results you want, a lot of times they say turn your camera to where everyone else is not shooting and just try to get reactions of the people around you. You would be surprised at some of the things that you're able to find. Anyway, wherever you are this weekend and whatever you're doing, please have a safe 4th of July. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like it, share it, and subscribe to The Art of Photography. And I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, later.